Last night in the Dail, the final nail in the Irish people's sovereignty coffin was hammered in. For people out there who don't know, Ireland is at an all-time record for crime and homelessness. Yet these same people were voted in by the Irish people for the local elections. We have an upcoming general election, and this is why it's so important to know the difference between the mainstream parties and the nationalist parties, as well as the independents. The recent people who have got involved in politics have got involved because they've seen the state of this country. They're not involved in politics because their mother or father or they have some allegiance to some political party that has changed over the years. For all your local candidates who ran in the elections, still sporting the banners of Fianna Fáil, Sinn Féin and Fine Gael, now is the time to question why they still represent them colours. Mary might have helped fix the roads or introduce a playground, but these giant mainstream political parties are destroying our country statistically. 85% of people are worried about mass immigration in this country. There are no homes for young couples. There are no school placements for the children. There are no GP appointments available for senior citizens. There are no nursing homes left because of the racketeering of people trafficking into this country. Immigration and emigration has always been part of our economy and our way of life. But mass immigration that cannot be sustained is ludicrous. The people who are standing up now are doing so for the future of our children in this country. Do you want your kids to be able to afford a home? Do you want a home to be available for them? Do you want them to be able to safely walk down the streets of your local town? In Ireland, we don't correlate crime with ethnicity, but in the other EU countries they have. And for the last 2 years, violent crime, rapes and knife attacks are over 50% from foreign nationals who've entered the country illegally. Given that Ireland has taken more people in than any other EU country, it is logical to assume that the same sharp rise in crime is directly related to these people. We are not against immigration. We are against mass immigration that's not controlled and reckless. The reason for the working class political candidate in the last year emerging everywhere is because these are concerned mothers, concerned fathers, concerned neighbours of your community who've been watching the videos, watching the statistics and watching these political parties sell out to globalist and EU politics. The general election is around the corner and we need to be smart about who we vote for and why we're voting for them. Vote Nationalist Party, or if you're going to vote an independent, question them and ask them what they stand for. And if your local neighbour is still sporting Fianna Fáil, Fine Gael or Sinn Féin or any of the mainstream parties, ask them why. We need not give them a number this time around. It's time to wake up for the sake of our children, for the sake of ourselves, for the sake of the preservation of Ireland, its culture, its safety and its sovereignty.